All right, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Are you having a nice day? Is everything going all right? How you feeling? How you looking? You look beautiful. It's wonderful to see you. I'm glad you're all here. Now, first of all, let me say this. Hello, Governor. Hello, my son. Oh, no. He's batting good. He's on So we have talked about one of the world's greatest, if not the greatest, photographer ever. There is no photographer that you can hire that will put themselves in more photos than the man I am about to speak about. Misan Harriman. All right? Misan Harriman. Who, I'm telling you, this guy's good. Anyways, we have discussed his greatness at length many times. He's the best. Oh, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. But this is a video that he did, and I mean, it's just something about this that just really captures you. You know what I mean? Where you're like, wow. Thankfully, there are people in the world that are not afraid to take a stand and to talk, speak up when people are pushing their backs against the wall, putting them in a corner, right? And they're not gonna take it. So, anyways, I'm gonna do the voice of Misan here. All right. He does a lot of that. I don't know what that is. Is that smacking? That kind of thing. Lot of saliva buildup in the old choppers area. Anyways, let's get to this. Here we go. All right, hold on to your hat. By the way, one more thing I'm going to say. He is a professional photographer. You would think he wouldn't have the actual lens on his actual face. You know what I mean? Like, could it be any closer to him? And he's got the hoodie on. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going for here? He's got the black hoodie on, and he has his little your tie strings, I guess, for your hoodie. Looks like he has them tucked into his neck. Like, who does this? That's the first. I've never seen that. You know what I mean? And I love the big boxy. Looks like a secretary's glasses. You know what I mean? Those are nice, especially on a dude. You know what I mean? You want to have that. You want to have that look like you've been a secretary at the old at the old lumber plant for 30 years. You're going on 30 years. And Marge is about to retire. And these are the glasses that Marge picks out. You know what I mean? No problem. I'm surprised he found the pair. Probably got them from Marge. Maybe she was selling them on eBay. Who knows? Let's get into this. All right, I can't do all the. I can't do all that, but just imagine that's going on. An enormous, put it to you this way, a unappropriate amount of that going on. All right. Oh my God, my mouth is drying out just doing it. Here we go. Hi, I was heading to Waterloo. As I do, I'm on the train. And I mean, I'm not on any train. I'm in first class. I mean, it's the best. It's the best. And, of course, I have a first class ticket. Of course I do. I'm Misan. Like, yeah, like, why do I even have to tell you this? And I go in the first class cabin. One would conclude that with a first class ticket. It would be silly for me to have a first class ticket and, go sit in the coach section. I mean, that would be hysterical. And I'm trying to find a place to sit. I mean, what a storyteller. Number one. I mean, holy! How are you not a narrator? I mean, please. I'm trying to find a place to sit. Oh, like you do on a train? But Captain Obvious here. And he's like thinking about it. He's like conjuring up his story. Look at his eyes. He's like conjuring up his story. I'm trying to remember the exact moment. The craziest thing is this guy has a wife, okay? Could you imagine him telling this story to her and she's probably like, "Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Please." And there's the couple. The husband has his back to me. He can't see me, but I know he can't stand me. I know it. He's got eyes in the back of his head. He can't stand me. He can't stand my mere presence. It's all about me in the cabin. It's all about me. And then his wife, who is a white lady, just like my wife. Oh my god. I can't believe it. They would associate in the same cabin with me. Oh, I almost canceled the whole train. I almost went and had a conversation with the conductor, and I said, "You need to just derail this train right now. This train should not even leave the station." With the abhorrent treatment that I have gone through, there is a lady looking in my general direction. Okay, here we go. Maybe in her 60s or 70s. No offense, dude. Have you ever met anybody in their 60s and 70s, Mr. Graybeard, Mr. Salt and Pepper Beard here? They're probably not really focused on you, dude. Okay. Being in your 60s and 70s is not like you're, you know what I mean? You're kind of more focused on, your own issues. You know what I'm talking about? Please, I know people that are 60 and 70s and 80s and 90s. All right, they're not concerned about all this nonsense. Trust me. And she stares at me. Now, is it possible because I happen to have the biggest eyeglasses on that she's ever seen in her life, and I have a hoodie on, and I have my little strings tucked into my neck? Is that what she's looking at? Is that why she's staring at my salt and pepper beard? Is she attracted to me? Does she want me? Does she know that I'm... And it's a look, I know, but I'm like... I know it. I know that look. It's a look like... But I'm like, Misan, stop it. Stop it. Just stop. This is what this bird brain is concerned about on a train. A lady looks in his general direction. Stop it. Just stop it. Wait, let me do some... The whole thing, we will always have to second guess ourselves anyways. And I sit to the side of her and I try. I do my darndest. I do my absolute best to try and ignore it. But this lady... This is what he's... no offense, dude. A 60 to 70-year-old lady is possibly glancing in your general direction. She's facing you, for crying out loud. Where do you want her to look? The floor? Journey continue. Our journey. It's a journey now. We're on a journey. It's like Dora the Explorer continues, and she's looking at me. Well, it's probably because we're seated in seats, and she's in my general direction. I'm facing her, and she's facing me. I mean, that's gonna happen. She's looking at me. And is she looking at my... And I can feel the look. It's that look when people are looking at my huge framed glasses. And I'm like, is it my hoodie? Is it my salt and pepper beard? Is it the most egregious eyeglasses that they've ever seen in their life? And then the ticket inspector comes. And I know he's gonna flirt with me. And she looks at the guy. So she makes eye contact with him like, yeah. She does that. If you're in front of her, what? Okay, so this is where his whole story goes to hell in a handbasket. If she's looking at you, how is she tilting her head to the right or the left? Like at this one over here. Wouldn't she be nodding forward? This makes no sense. She does that. I kid you not. She does that towards me. How does she do that towards you if she's facing you? Does that make any sense? Nope. I'm watching her do this. And he's like, to the ticket. To be the ticket guy. He's just doing his job. And I'm in first class. And I'm in a first class seat. And I have a first class ticket. And I'm in a first class train. And then he looks and he goes, ticket please. And I just know he wants to see my ticket. But I don't show my ticket to anybody. Ever. That's my ticket. I paid for it. And of course, me being me, I never know where my tickets are, even though I have a first class ticket and I just got on a first class coach and a first class train and this first class lady is looking at me. And where can I put it? What pocket could I mean, I have so many pockets. Like, dude, you just got on the train. You don't know where your ticket is. You just got on the train. You haven't been traveling for like 3 weeks on this train and you're like, oh, where did I put it? How many places could you have put it? I happened to have my suitcase on me that had 300 pockets. I had a photographer's backpack that had 655 pockets. And I had to go through each one of them individually. Well, nope, that's rolls of film. That's a lens. Oh, that's a lens cover. Damn it. Where are these? Oh, this batteries. Backup batteries. Oh. And I'm like, oh, where is it? He's patting his... Really? Are you patting your chest? You have no idea where your ticket is. You're a grown man. It's in your pocket? Or... This is the most bullshit talking story on the world. What guy pats their chest? Who's patting their chest? And she goes, oh, yep. Well, whilst I'm looking for my tickets, how many tickets now? Okay, I'm rolling. I'm absolutely rolling, and I find my tickets. And the ticket inspector says, "Thank you." He says, "Thank you" to me. Misan. So, and he leaves. Like every little detail, Eddie, he puts one foot in front of the other. Like every little, and he's standing and he's breathing, and then he punches my ticket, and it's beautiful. He leaves a perfect hole, and I sit there, and I'm incredibly, incredibly. The same couple, the husband starts saying, "Oh, who? We're meeting them at the South Bank." And you know where they're going. The very place I oversee. And I am at least the chair of. These peasants are going to where I am the chair of. I oversee it. I am the overseer. I'm the Overwatch commander of this gallery. It's unbelievable. And I thought, this life, you know, the things I make out of nothing. It's just unbelievable. The very sight of me made her realize that I purchased the wrong frames, the wrong eyeglass frames for my face.
LUVS you, baby. You're beautiful.